Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Dungeons and Dragons Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, where this week, episode 20, is with very sad news that I must say our good friend Aravan slash Kristoff slash Poncho will not be joining us for the remainder of the adventure. Real life has caught up with him finally, and it's just a little bit too much. So he is going to take some time to spend with his family and making sure his work is in order, and we will see him again sometime in the future. He may be being tired of being murdered.
Oh, you gave me the wrong icon. You gotta fix it.
But thank you all for sticking with us since episode 1. You guys are the ones that know the Earth is flat, as does everybody. Or they
Hey,
assume.
everyone who's in the know,
No,
I got a
hold
problem
on.
with that.
I have an argument against that.
be quiet, round earther. Don't make you throw you off the edge.
Number one, science. Number two, shut up.
If you
I'm gonna throw you
at
off the edge of the
evidence-
planet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, when I throw a rock,
That
it doesn't
would mean
fucking... When I throw a
we
rock...
actually have to come over here.
No,
Convince
when I...
us that the Earth is in fact round.
No, I just have to walk in a certain direction.
Oh,
But-
what direction?
I don't know.
west.
But,
Oh, so you don't know anything about your Earth, but I apparently
look,
know about my Earth.
you know nothing. How come when I throw a rock, it doesn't come around and hit me in the back of the skull if the Earth is so round?
That's
fucking
not
idiots.
Superman number
Are you
one.
fucking stupid?
May I offer?
God.
Sir, do you
May
You're
I
stupid.
offer-
You're stupid. You're stupid.
May I offer some advice?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You guys
You're still
Do you
stupid.
guys know that there's a third option?
Hmm.
The Earth isn't round or flat. It is a bowl. That's why the water doesn't fall out.
Alright, I hate everyone in this group. I think I'm
That's-
gonna join James.
Well,
That's
I'm also
controversial.
quitting.
That's so
Valine-
brave.
Valine and the aspect of the board, please roll a d20
Yeah, like
and
it's your
cast
first
the
game
dice into the fires of fate, so we may see who is our chosen this time.
What?
Probably
Does it count?
the dead person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do I still count? Because I died. I
You
don't
have
remember
to
nothing.
you have to buy and download voice mod and then use the spirit voice mod and give your recap that way.
I think I'm just gonna come downstairs. and see if I
Attack!
can get out of here.
Attack!
You,
Attack!
You
Attack!
may do the recap up to when you died.
This is the spirit one.
That's
Yes.
spooky.
Spirit!
I hate it. This is 100% the worst.
Oh, that was tight.
Spirit! Help! I've fallen out of the earth!
Alright.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, we started the session. We were outside of the caves. Or no, we were inside the caves. I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed up. We were inside the caves. We had just lost Erevan to the shadows. And after sort of recovering from that, we explored further into the caves and found a chamber that kind of looked like one of those towers. And as we approached it, there were some dark elves outside of it. And we actually got the jump on them, but turns out you can be racist in D&D and all dark elves are dicks. So instead of being cool with us being like the only other humanoids they've seen in probably weeks, they were like, yeah, we'll murder you, see? So they fucking murdered me. And that's where the recap ends.
Forgot that was on.
Well done.
You
Well
did say that.
done. You did leave off one major part though, that came after the Den of Shadows.
What's that?
The Remorazes. And
Oh,
going to the
I
Underdark.
totally forgot about the Remorazes. I thought that was before the Shadows. I'm sorry.
No.
So
Nope,
when
it was-
Shadows,
yeah.
Remorazes, then Dark Elves. Okay. Well,
And you had a brief
then
stint
in
in the
addendum,
Underdark.
we fought some Remorazes. They were in a pool, and we were like, let's throw a pebble in the pool. And by we, I mean me. I threw a pebble in the pool, and I started a fight with the Remorazes. And we thought that was bad, and then the big one came. And then it was really bad. And then we fought Dark Elves, and then I died.
Then you
There
fought
we
the drow. Yeah.
Dark Elves, Drow, Shadow Elves. Call them what you fucking want, man. They're evil.
Well done. Your new guy can have the recap. Or the inspiration.
I'm always inspired, Captain.
Valine, the aspect of the Vor, and Jeff are left in a very cold, very icy, and surprisingly cackling still cavern.
I think we should find a place to rest. How about in the Drow's quarters?
I'll squeeze my giant body into the room then.
We should have bought some butter.
Gonna grease this pig.
There goes all of my undead, so it seems.
Inside this chamber, Piggy, it is quite warm. The room's mostly intact, though it is kind of covered in ice and frost, as you would have expected. There's remnants of smashed furnishings that kind of look like a wizard's workshop, at least they were at one point. Sitting on top of one of the broken tables is a brimstone cube, just small enough to hold in a human-sized hand, and the air around the cube and in this chamber kind of ripples as the cube itself seems to be putting out enough dry heat to warm the entire room.
Well, I'm gonna just crash because I only have 1 HP.
It's
I
nice
could
and warm.
prop my my butt against the door so no one can break in.
That's a good idea. While you're doing that, gotta make sure that our angel boy isn't about to die. And after that, I want to check what's on his body.
Yeah.
Amulet of Con, Firebrand Fist Weapons. Firebrand Fist Weapons. You know,
Telekinesis.
I don't suppose we can attach this to the pig's balls. I mean, the pig's hoofs.
No. A person's hands.
He said, huh, no.
Ha! No!
Although, that would turn the aspect of the boar basically into Liu Kang at the end of Mortal Kombat 11.
Birthday?
Unfortunate. What's the helm of telekinesis do?
I'm glad you asked. I actually have a handout for that.
Whoa, that'd be so epic if you showed me.
Wow.
Whoa, that's epic. That's epic, Chris.
Now that's epic.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.
Oh shit. You can use your extra spells to detect fort spell. Okay.
Can also use suggestion. And
That's-
the
I suggest you don't.
Amulet of Health.
Okay. If I take the Amulet of Health, do you want the Amber Fist, winged boy?
I am magicked out, actually. But I can hold it. I think I'm capped out on magic weapons.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the Horn of Blasting, what does that do?
It blasts.
How much gold did you carry?
Hold on.
I...
Regular
Not that I
gold.
wish to insult the dead, but we're not exactly vibing on resources right now.
You and the dead have a very special relationship, Valine.
I think we do. We share a lot of time together.
And no gold because all of it's in the piggy bank.
No gold.
Yep.
No gold, you can't cross this
Oh.
bridge.
Jeff, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Blade.
Plate.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's Blade.
Well, if you're not wearing plate, there
Hit
happens to be a
+1.
dead dwarf right next to you that's wearing some plate.
Yeah, I got +1 plate.
Okay, then you're good.
I ended up spending all my gold on it.
Shoot,
If
she's a
anybody
tune.
needs crampons or snowshoes, Wolfgar also had those.
She needs to.
Snowshoes.
She's attuned to her Wand of the War Mage. She's attuned to the wand. She's attuned to the
The Wand of Magic
Braces.
Missiles is not an attunement.
Oh, that's good. I'll take the Amulet of Con then.
The bracers are, though.
Yeah, I take the Amulet of Con. Then I'm attuned to 3 items. Then if we pass on the Helm of Telekinesis, they usually resize to fit. So could we put the Helm of Telekinesis on the ball? Then it's a telekinetic ball.
Yes, but Piggy would have to give up her cool cowboy hat.
It's impossible. Sorry.
All right. How about you put on the Helm of Telekinesis then? It might come in handy for you at some point.
What are you hinting at here? Piggy, I know does not need crampons. I don't know about Valine and Jeff. I think you're good, but Piggy has these super cool boots.
Hey, let's give the Helm of Telekinesis to the edgy boy.
I'm not edgy. I'm round.
You're controversial. I'll take the necklace of not dying.
Yeah, Ervan had some good stuff. He had this bow, and
Heal me.
Gosh, this is a whole yard sale of the dead right now.
I was just
Yeah, we are fucking having fun here.
I was just thinking. I was like, I can't remember any campaign I've either played or DM'd where everybody was filled up on attunement slots.
Right. I know I've never been.
Yep.
And the crazy thing is, there's
Looking
more
good.
magic items. There's more.
Jeez.
Yeah, that quiver has like 3 more pikes, like 10 spears, like 20 javelins, and a shitload of crossbow bolts in it. That one quiver is like an army on itself. Unto itself.
Let's put this bow and this quiver inside of the piggy bank.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
idea.
Whoa, this is such a good amulet of health.
Well, I assume you all are taking a long rest while you're in here.
Yes, and there's nothing you can do about it, so don't even try.
There's a lot I can do about it.
There's nothing, literally nothing that you can do to stop me. Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I'm immortal. Valine's immortal. Don't even bother, honestly. You'll embarrass yourself.
Well, if, what is all this nonsense? There we go.
You really want to embarrass yourself. Think about how many people will laugh at you if you do something.
At some point during your long rest, the ground begins to shake and tremble. And Tiamat appears.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, Valine, I don't know if I mentioned this to you in the backstory. I don't know if you was listening. Valine's actually Severin's mother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wild. She will breathe red hot fire as well as poison gas.
I'm
Oh,
also
yeah.
immune to poison. I'm also immune to fire and poison because I'm a devil.
I need you all to
I'm
make
sorry, El.
DC 27 dexterity and constitution saves.
You know
or
what pisses me off?
suffer
No. Here's what pisses me off.
48d6.
Her poison isn't even con, it's dex, I'm pretty sure.
No,
They
the
changed
poison is con.
Well, her cold breath is dex.
You all take 172 damage, or half that if you passed.
I
well, I
also have in
passed.
my stat. I edited my stat block, so I'm now immune to all environmental effects.
Very good, thinking ahead.
Yep.
Anyway, no, other than the cackling, your rest does go undisturbed. It is getting progressively chillier, and you can hear a slight howl coming down the very smooth
Maybe like
slides.
a full rest or a short
Yeah,
rest.
full rest, full rest.
Okay.
You feel
Epic.
a wind, like a breeze, coming from the slide or the tunnel that you slid down from the Rimmeraz layer, in addition to the cackling being heard all throughout the caverns. Takalili is out there somewhere, and Oral is in hot pursuit, cold pursuit. Inside the chamber, though, is Sealbeck, the drow mage that was dealt with. Left behind a couple of things. A spell book containing the following spells. A spider-shaped brooch made of obsidian and engraved with the symbol of House Delambra. And a half-empty bottle of Elverquist, which is, as Professor Scant would say, one of the rarest ruby-colored elven liquors that's ever been distilled. It's made from pure sunshine and the rarest of summer fruits.
We all know that that's just mushroom wine.
Sounds like we're sharing a bottle then.
I mean, even as a pig, I might pass on that.
I only drank wine spritzers.
You know, type of things my parents would make.
Your parents.
My parents were what?
You said you have parents?
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's good.
You know what they say about elf women and human men?
Words? Do they say words?
Do they say actions?
They probably say words describing actions.
I am so surprised you didn't die in that battle as well.
That's what they say.
You've done the
So.
cheap bottle service.
It is dark, brutally cold outside of the room. Aspect of the boar, you can feel a draft. You said you were sitting at the front of the door to prevent anybody from coming in.
Yeah, unless my butt's not big enough to prevent a draft, we might have a leak somewhere. Some
Hopefully
might
not
be a
open
little
your
hidden
eyes.
passageway somewhere.
Unfortunately, the room is remarkably warm, 95 degrees Fahrenheit to be precise. Although
Are you
the
sitting on
ice,
top of a hot spring or something? It's hot in here.
the ice isn't melting around the chamber. Just your hind quarters where it's sticking out. I don't know if boars have tails. I think they have tails.
Yeah,
Like a
the
little tiny-
little pigtail.
Yeah. So your little tiny tail, that's starting to get covered in some frost from the draft outside, but inside the room, quite warm. Again, seems to be emanating from that cube.
There ain't even a fireplace in here. Where's this heat coming from?
Hell if we know.
Reminds me of that wall of fire earlier.
Can I dig around the room to see if I can figure out where the heat's coming from?
A small, inauspicious cube.
An inauspicious cube. I'll walk up to it.
It looks like it's made of brimstone, and just the general area around it kind of ripples. You know, when you've got a heat source in a colder environment, right above where the heat source is, it's kind of like ripply, and that's what it's doing around the cube. And
How big is it?
3 inches, quite tiny, quite tiny. And looking at it and kind of tossing it up, and it doesn't hurt you, you deduce, quite successfully, I might say, this to be a very rare, thought to be lost artifact called a thermal cube.
Cool, that's mine. Mine. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. especially when you go against the goddess of frost.
No freezing to death for us. You should stay within 15 feet of me.
Attached. It's the piggy bank.
You're good. Actually, yeah, let's
15 feet.
attach it to the piggy bank. But I'm giving it to you on loan.
I mean, I am the car, pretty much. The getaway car at this point.
Yeah. Maybe next time. Maybe next month you can be the employee of the month.
So what would you guys like to do?
Give Geoff his performance report.
You may do so.
Doctor, $2 doctor pay.
Oh.
I'll walk outside. Was there two corpses here?
Wolfgar, in the cold environment, not protected by the heat, has got a very thin layer of ice grown over his body.
Shit. Are the drow around?
They're not.
The
Well,
drow are gone?
no, the drow's bodies also remain, just to save on
How many?
computer resources. There were 3 drow in total.
Okay. Well, I'll gather up all the bodies and I'll cast Animate Dead twice and get 4 zombies.
Oh, Wolfgar, you're a zombie now.
I don't
One
understand.
day you'll run out of food and guns.
It's been a recurring theme of reanimating our dead teammates.
Well, they still have hours on their contract.
Put those hours in. Squeeze every last bit of
Of Chris.
productivity out.
Hey, Chris, these zombies are all attached to the same HP bar. So are the skeletons.
Oh,
try
boy.
Try it. Disgusting.
Yep. That's alright. That's alright. We'll just, we'll mark it when we come to it.
Mark.
Alright. Do we have a surplus of weapons?
Yes, you have the Quiver of Alona, which has several spears, javelins, crossbow bolts, and whatnot. You've got numerous magic items, and then your basic martial weapons.
I'll give each zombie a. Actually, they don't need a spear.
Alright. So, as you're hovering over them, your eyes turn like this glowy, pale green, and this swirl wraps around your hand like a misty form, and that swirl just kind of coalesces out and slowly goes up the nostrils and the eyes through the mouth of each of the fallen corpses. And as they each kind of snap into existence and coming alive, the ice breaks off them, and 4 hulking shells appear. And the neon green mist fades back into your hand. And your eyes
Valina's
return to normal.
feeling pretty damn good about herself. There's a certain. She's stunning and brave. There's a certain joy she's found in bringing back the dead.
It's
Yeah,
such
pretty
a-
simple.
army now.
Yeah. It's just a simple routine to her. She enjoys it.
Like nothing ever happened.
Hey,
The gang's
Like a-
getting back together, one way or the other.
yeah, we ain't done yet. Alright, how about we check around this corner? We never really did get a good look. Come on, Jeff. You coming?
I love how motherly you are. Come, children. There's much
Come,
of the cave
children.
to explore.
There's much of the cave to explore.
I'm just
That's how
struggling
Valine
to
is.
I'm like the fat kid at the end, trying to
Jeff,
get by.
Wait
Jeff.
up!
Jeff, I've got a stick of butter inside of the bank. Can you pull it out and just apply it?
Grease. Grease my body.
I'm gonna say no. Good luck.
Feline is just a mother goose, mother duck, leading her ducklings down the cave.
Inside this cavern, there's several icicles that hang on the ceiling about 20 feet up. And embedded in the southernmost wall is a domed circular building made of seamless black stone and decorated with just very faintly glowing constellations. There's a statue that's covered in frost of what looks to be a humanoid wizard that stands outside gazing outward on a 3-foot tall pedestal. The building and the statue both rest on a 5-foot high curved stone platform enclosed by a low hanging wall made of sheer ice.
Let's hope those icicles don't fall on us and keep moving.
Oh gosh, the hallways are getting smaller somehow.
Yeah.
You're really need to apply that grease.
It's gonna get a little tough for Piggy for a little bit. You can either jump down or slide down the raised platform. It's only about 5 feet high.
I'm good at superhero land.
Well,
And it
people think
actually
you're so
hurts.
cool.
It's the still solid ice that doesn't even crack or break in any fashion.
This is just 5 feet.
Yeah, but it still hurts. You just kneecapped ice. Solid, like thick ice.
Yeah, but I wear knee pads.
Oh,
I retcon
well,
And
that.
a jock
why
strap.
Why don't you just say so?
Whoops. Sorry, I blanked it. Whoopsies. I also have elbow pads on.
And a helmet.
Big goofy helmet.
Come on,
Hi,
ducklings.
Mima, it's Chris. And it's also Chris. He's right there.
Oh, Mima's here. Hi,
Hello,
Mima.
son. Where's Scott? Is he upstairs?
Yeah.
Who's son?
Hello.
Your son. That's your mom.
No, it's not.
That's Mima.
You've got a cave to the north that is about 15 foot high, and you can kind of see it leads to a dead end at the far north side. Sticking out of the cave's floor, however, at a 60-degree angle, is a giant-sized wooden spear with an obsidian tip that's pointing straight upwards, and it kind of glows with a faint, kind of like melancholic blue light.
It reminds me of the war.
I like it. Want to go take that?
No.
Yes, you do. It's cool. You like cool things.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm just
You like cool things.
struggling.
Man,
I'm gonna have- All right, I'm gonna go send Wolf. All right, Wolf guy, you go do it.
Who?
And I imagine Valine is gonna do like the thing where she tries to impersonate the voice, and then realizes she's truly gone insane.
My friends.
Oh yes, I will do it. I'm a dwarf. I'm really losing my mind in this cave, aren't I?
Surprisingly good at it.
The cackling seems closer, Jeff, as you step into.
Avernus.
Yes, you are now in hell. No, instead you come across a grove, oddly enough, that's got frost-covered trees. The cavern itself stands quite high. The ceiling is quite high compared to the rest of the caves that you've been into, standing about 50 feet. And through some sort of magic or miracle, the trees are very much alive, and their canopies are thick with frosty leaves. The branches are bearing several purple pears that hang like ornaments. There's a low wall that's broken in several places, and it kind of threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by 6 exits. prattling along the trees, taking a look at the pears and just kind of a curious look, is a dragonborn looking figure, but it's missing some notable features that dragonborns that you would know typically have.
Cool.
Also nestled in to the trees is what looks like a being made of pure leaves themselves.
Those are cool.
Is that your girlfriend? You should introduce me.
Why don't we take a quick break here?
No.
I know it's a little early, but
I'm stuck in a hallway.
oh, you can't move? Okay.
I am
Yes.
really squeezing it in here. I'm kind of claustrophobic.
What makes you think that you're just allowed to take breaks? What the fuck?
I know it's a little early, but I gotta go say hi to the in-laws, and Scott left for a minute, and this is when we're introducing him. So,
What the fuck?
oh, he's back. Maybe we won't take our break.
We're introducing Scott's character isn't just gonna appear.
Yeah, we
There's
don't need him, actually.
can
We're
we-
introducing him without him.
Yeah, can the portal just appear and then like?
Alright, I'm back.
So here's what happens: a portal opens. Scott's character steps out and says, "Hello, I've been told by God to help you," and then that's him.
I don't think that's how it works. Are we introducing me? Is that where we're at?
Chris said he wants to take a break because he hates you.
Okay, that's fine. I had to run downstairs for a second.
He wanted to get away from some of your toxic behaviors, like not thinking the Earth is flat.
Not what?
Don't worry about it.
Is that even words?
Don't worry about it.
Did you just have a seizure?
Don't worry about it.
Oscar, are you okay?
My heart hurts.
I heard what you said, Oscar. And yes, we were introducing you, but you were AFK. So I said, let's just take a break because I don't know how long you're going to be. So we're going to take the break now. 10 minutes, 7:31, 12:31 GMT. 10 minutes. We'll be back, and we will introduce the new guy.
Thanks for adjusting to my time zones,
Oh, yeah.
stud.
Anything for you.
Wow. We've got a bit of a relationship.
Be right back.
He still has the wrong icon for my character.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Did you just have a seizure again?
No, I just yawned.
Oh, okay.
That is pretty funny.
Oscar, do you like Indian food?
Yeah, it's alright.
Have you ever heard of a dish called keema?
No,
No?
I have never.
Well, I made it this week, and it was very good. It's not only the first Indian food I've ever made, it's the first Indian food I've ever tried.
You made it. It was good.
Yeah. So
That's good to hear.
it's just minced meat, and then you make the sauce from the aromatics, which was 1 bay leaf, 2 whole cloves, a stick of cinnamon, and then you mortar and pestle fenugreek, cumin, coriander, and black pepper seeds. You toast that for about 20 seconds in the hot oil, and then you add a diced onion, diced chilies, and a ginger garlic paste. After that cooks for about 8 minutes or so, you add diced tomatoes and the meat, and you cook all that down. And then when it's finished, you add the peas and a little bit of lemon juice and some garam masala.
That all sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was very good. You serve it over rice, or you can serve it with naan or whatever. We just served it over rice, but I quite enjoyed it. I think I would make it again, but I'd probably try your ground lamb instead of ground beef.
Oh, I can vibe with that.
Yeah, my bad. I went downstairs to put away my dishes for dinner. I grabbed a pudding and a pop.
It's fine. I'm just giving Chris shit because it's fun.
Well,
Don't have her, I said hi.
when I see her, I shall.
Do it right now.
No, I
Whoa.
don't think I will.
Whoa, calm down. That wasn't an order, that was a threat.
Steve Rogers doesn't threaten anyone.
Who the fuck's Steve Rogers?
Wow.
What did he do?
He got frozen in ice for like 50 years.
Oh, like Fry from Futurama?
And then he got thawed out, and he saved the world with the rest of the Avengers.
I've never watched an Avengers film.
Mm.
I've watched one superhero movie, and that was Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
One with Heath Ledger.
Well, Mr. Steve Rogers would be Captain America.
Hmm. We have a shit ton of American films they sell here.
Because we make the best films.
We make the best comedies.
I'll
Your
give you
humor sucks. Oh well, your
America's all
country's
pussy and
humor.
fart jokes. So,
Yeah, it's super uncreative.
at least ours wasn't just a string of pussy jokes. Yeah!
Yeah.
Fucking Monty Python. I love Monty Python.
The Python's great.
Also, quite enjoy your Simon Pegg. He's a delightful chap.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg's funny. I
I
like
don't
Nick
know who he
Kroll,
is.
too. You don't know who Simon Pegg is, really?
Not really.
Shaun of the Dead, At World's End, Hot Fuzz. You've never seen any of those films. Are you cheesing me right now? I feel like you're cheesing me right now.
Never seen him.
I feel like all British people know who Simon Pegg is. What if I said the words Piers Morgan? Would you know who I was talking about then? As a twat. He's the worst. He's the worst. Ooh, what have you got, Christopher? That appears to be a snack of mighty delightfulness. Oh, he is doing the ignoring. I see.
Man,
Hmm.
you know when you mute yourself most of the time and then you forget that you mute yourself most of the time?
So you had muted yourself.
Maybe.
Is that a an eclair bar?
No, it's carrots and celery.
Uh huh. I don't
So-
believe you.
Okay. Well, that's rude. Also, it's you know those like strawberry shortcake bars?
Yeah.
So it's that, but it's Reese's cups.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I found them today. Also, I like that Domahal Gleason guy. He's a cool Brit.
Is Jason Statham British or Australian?
I don't think he's either. He's from Turkey.
I somehow find that to be incorrect.
He is from England.
Hmm.
He was born in Shirebrook, Derbyshire. He began practicing kung fu, kickboxing, and karate recreationally in his youth while working at local market stalls. Crazy.
Who wants to do that stuff recreationally?
Full born in Derbyshire. What do you think Jason Statham's net worth is? Don't Google it.
His net worth?
Uh-huh.
$200 million.
I think it was higher, right? Well, 90 million. I feel like that's low.
See, I have no frame of reference for that because I'm not a rich person, so.
Yeah. Me and Michelle Google it all the time. Like, people's net worth. So that's the only, like, jumping off point I have. Because, like, let's say, what's the good one?
Do Dax Shepard.
So Bianchi's net worth is 400 million. And that's music, where music doesn't get paid as much. Dax Shepard is 40 million, to put in that perspective.
So what's Jason Statham's?
90.
90. Okay. I way overvalue Jason Statham. All right.
Right. Well, yeah, I would have valued him higher than 90 though. Then like, what about that Sylvester guy? So Sylvester Stallone is estimated at 400 million.
Do The Rock.
You mean Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Sure. 87.5 million. No, wrong. 400 million. He made 87.5 million in 2020. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, holy fuck, that
Yeah,
was low.
I was like, what? No, 400 million.
All right, who's a bigger star than The Rock?
Nobody really. That's the top.
Ooh, Tom Cruise. Do Thomas Cruise. Crazy Tom. His own stunts.
Cruise. 570 million.
There you go.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise
what
is
about,
worth almost $500 million, or over $500 million. Excuse me.
You're excused. What about what's that one lady that wins all the awards?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Catherine
Charlize Theron?
Zeta-Jones? No, oh no, older lady.
Helen Mirren.
Closer,
Godzilla.
but no. The other one that's
Dame
like,
Judi Dench.
that's my first thought, but that's also wrong. And Dame Judi Dench is only worth $45 million. Wild. No. What the fuck is her name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
That's close, but I'll
Angelina Jolie.
Billy.
Nev
Why
Campbell.
did I spell it like that? Thornton net worth. 45 million. Very good for someone with no talent. Just kidding.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I mean, I did say
Okay.
just kidding.
Hey, you said it too late.
No, I didn't. Who the fuck is the lady I'm thinking of?
Chris, that's the wrong icon still. It's the one above that one.
You have.
I looked up old lady actress.
Which one? Oh,
Who's she?
the one
Meryl
that's actually
Streep.
Spock?
Yes.
Damn you.
It's perfect for this.
Wow, it's surprising. Highest actor net worth.
I detest real life images in D&D, but I will do it.
Holy shit. Who the fuck are you? Let's find out. Shah Rukh Khan. Oh, it's this guy from all the Indian movies. He's like a Bollywood actor. He's worth $600 million. Who the fuck is Jamie Gertz? Gertz.
All right. Let's fix
Don't.
this.
No. I don't know. She's a partner in the Atlanta Hawks. She's worth $3 billion.
What? Who?
Jamie Gertz.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. She's been in jack shit. She's an investor, which is why. She was in
That's where all the money
Twister,
came from.
Crossroads, The Lost Boys. Gertz is a partner of the NBA team, the Atlanta Hawks, with her husband, which is the reason her net worth is so high. Tom Cruise, actually, by the way, is the third highest net worth. So you were pretty close to the top now, bud.
Yeah. I was gonna say Tom does his own stunts, so he's probably got some money.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the footage from when he was filming Fallout and he jumped across that building and almost broke his whole ass foot?
Yeah. He's pretty fucking crazy.
Crazy Tom.
Who would, like, alright, so it's Tom Cruise. The fourth one is a male American actor. Who would you, like, just take a shot? Who do you think the fourth highest net worth is?
Behind Tom Cruise?
Yeah. I would never have guessed it.
So if you never guessed it, like, I mean, my first guesses were like George Clooney, Brad Pitt.
Okay, it's George Clooney. Good job.
Was it George Clooney, really?
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay.
I would not have put him fourth. I don't know why.
I don't know, that was just like my first guesses behind Tom Cruise is like,
Yeah,
alright, it's gotta be like George
bring stuff
Clooney
down.
Yeah.
or Brad Pitt or like Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, that's the only three I can think of, really.
Perfect.
Let's see. I wonder if Daniel Day-Lewis is even on here. He is not. That's sad. He's a good actor, but people that are on here, I guess it makes sense. Except for maybe like Douglas. But like De Niro, Mel Gibson, Adam Sandler. The fuck is Amitabh Bachchan? Oh, Bollywood.
It's always Bollywood.
Right. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cleastwood. Look, Keanu Reeves.
Where's TLJ on that list?
TLJ, Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
I don't know who Will Smith is 18. Let's find out the other Man in Black.
Speaking of Man in Black, did you see MIB International, Chris?
No.
I wasn't interested.
It was actually pretty good. You should give it a shot. Go ahead, though.
Tommy Lee Jones is only worth $90 million. And Chris Hendrick is worth, priceless.
Oh. It's adorable.
Nah, just kidding. Fuck you, other Chris.
Oh.
I don't think he's back yet. But...
Oh, I am back.
Wait, you're all muted. Your camera's not there.
My
Who's to
camera's
know?
here.
Who's to say?
There we go.
There she is.
There it is. There she blows.
All right. Kirby, I heard you. Are you still here?
Yeah?
Hey.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Alright, so
I am.
set the scene for me. How did they enter?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
I'm here.
So I'm going to do the welcome back, and then set the scene once more. So, Chris, you're good?
Epic.
Yeah.
Why me? Yeah. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing a check.
Why?
Everybody's good.
I'm busy, bro. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back from an extended break. Thank you all for bearing with me through the extension. some families in town to visit. It's Morgan's first birthday, so we're celebrating this weekend
April Fools.
in a safe manner, of course. Where we last left off, Jeff, Valine, and the aspect of the boar had just come across a grove of frost-covered trees, which strangely are still alive. Though they are covered in frost, the leaves, the branches, everything about the trees seems alive and well maintained. On the branches of the trees are several pretty large purple-colored pears and various tunnels that lead to various different areas, as well as two creatures. One that's looking quixotically around the area, trying to determine their location or bearings, and another creature made of pure leaves, it seems. The creature made of pure leaves is tending to the grove.
Ah, it seems we have guests. Hello.
Let's make the map,
Oh, thank you.
please.
Yay. Stuck in hallway vision.
Hey, just that was a fun job.
Hello there.
Hello.
You are
look familiar.
the first humanoids I have encountered here, beyond this leaf lady nearby.
Your nose is distinct.
It's quite a nose.
I don't suppose you're of the hop variety?
I'm not sure what that means. I am not from around here. My name is Sarpik.
Arpic.
Correct.
That's Arpic. I'm Jeff. For some reason, some people call me Goff.
Hail, Jeff.
No, don't do that. What is this place?
It appears to be some sort of grove embedded in ice.
How did you get here?
I woke up here. I have no memory of how I came to this place, and I have been trying to find a way to escape.
What's your net worth?
It's a miracle that some travelers have come along. I would happily join you in making way out of here.
We'll have to think about it. We'll let you know.
Very well, then.
I'm gonna finally get out of this tunnel, like.
My word.
And the trees rustle a bit, just serving as a reminder that there is a being hidden amongst them.
That
Yeah.
is an extremely large porcine animal.
Hey, Pig.
Where?
Hey.
Cool if this old guy comes with us.
Are you saying I'm fat?
No, you are just the largest creature I have seen in a long time.
Just
You haven't,
gotcha.
by any chance, heard ominous cackling down here, have you?
Literally every moment.
Well, we're still following us.
Is the cackling attacking you?
Let's just say that I'm not the scariest animal you'll ever see if we get out of here.
Very well then. I shall tag along in hopes of escaping this confinement.
Hey,
Okay,
use
you
your
get to the
zombies
fight.
as a dummy and send them down a hallway, because it's a lot better than sending me down a hallway, let's just say that.
Oh, so many exits. Hey, does this creature in the middle seem friendly?
I have not bothered her, nor spoken to her, since I have woken up here.
Hello!
The trees kind of rustle a bit.
Hola. Damn it. That always works. It's kind of spooky. I'm gonna leave her alone. Feline, you're the natural leader here. What should we do?
Hmm.
Um,
Let's try. We can try speaking to the dryad. They're usually quite talkative.
she just went shh, 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 shh. That's all she did. She went shh, 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 shh.
Hmm. Greetings, creature of the Feywild. Can you hear us?
You see your head poke out for a moment and then dart back in between the leaves and branches.
Is it common to offer a greeting in all known languages?
Not unheard of.
Very well then.
I'll speak in Sylvan.
That is the right question. Eh? iRobot? Anybody?
No.
It's
Damn.
been a while.
But you know what I mean? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
detective. You must ask the right questions. And then finally, that is the right question. And
I'll speak Sylvan.
she pokes her head out, looking directly at you, Valine. You understand me?
Ah, yes. My studies on the Feywild are extensive. I speak your tongue.
You'll hear a couple branches snap as she jumps down, walks around outside of the grove, just to get a better look at you. She looks back at the massive boar. So, if you are here, does that mean he is gone? Tekalili.
No, I'm afraid that creature still stalks us.
She'll walk
No
over.
such peace yet.
She'll walk over to the tree, begin caressing one of the pears. Ancient Netherese magic binds me to this grove. The same magic that keeps these trees alive. My life is nothing but peaceful serenity mixed with terrifying hauntings of cackling, feverish, ravenous beasts.
Sounds about right.
Do you know if there's a city down here?
The city of the Netherese. Yes.
Yeah, we're looking for them.
I am sorry, but I am bound to this grove. I've not seen the outside in over a century.
Are you bound to this tree or this grove?
The grove. If I die, the magic of this grove goes with it.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
No. But perhaps she'll pluck one of the pears off. I can help you. The same magic that grew these trees flows into the pulp of these fruits.
Are you saying that you got free food?
She'll look back, still a little bit scared and hesitant. I'm not sure
Piggy
a
might eat an
single.
entire tree.
I'm not sure a single pear would satisfy.
Once again, sounds like a fat joke. Jesus.
Yeah. Are you saying I have an insatiable appetite based on the size of my body mass?
The
We've got a
potency
box
of
of
these
meatballs,
fruits
Piggy.
would remain, but if you were looking for sustenance, then you would need more than just a single pear.
What do these pears do?
Their power is only uncovered once consumed.
Hmm. Me and Joff will try one.
Shit. All right. I'd do anything for $20.
I will
Are you
need each
sure
of
that is
you
wise?
to roll a
To
d20
just
then.
accept fruit.
I don't ask questions. Fuck. Should have asked questions.
Do you want one as well, Dragon, then?
He's not a dragon anymore. I had the wrong token. He is actually this frail, older gentleman.
Ooh. I like
Right.
frail older gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Right up Valine's alley.
Valine is wondering
Turned
whether you...
on.
But yeah, we share a mortgage.
I will abstain from the mysterious fruit for now.
No. Oh, this is a good app. This is a good pair.
Jeff,
It's alright.
you
Hello.
feel temporarily invigorated.
I feel what?
Temporarily invigorated.
Oh.
You now
I
know
feel invigorated temporarily.
innately, as if by some strong magical charm, but not a charm, more like centuries, millennia of knowledge of humans, orcs, elves, kobolds flash behind your eyes in a moment. And the one thing you took away from that was how to cast Viscer's Mockery at 5th level. Valine,
I love this.
a similar effect happens to you in terms of receiving flashes and glimpses of all kinds of history. And you come out knowing how to cast Fairy Fire as a bonus action.
Huh. Just innately?
Yep,
Is there a limit?
3 times.
3 times.
Ooh.
Gosh, maybe I should eat one of them pears.
Eat a pear. Everyone eat a pear.
Does seem
I don't know.
beneficial.
Should I roll how many pears that Piggy eats? She might eat off the whole bush.
If you would like to, sure. We'll roll a d20 like it's wild magic, and if it's a 1, okay. Actually, quite befitting, Piggy, as you munch on the bush. Sparks begin to just unleash within your jaw. They kind of tickle for a moment, and they feel actually pretty good. But
Tickly.
First were Pop Rocks pears?
you come out with a sense of something you kind of already had total and complete mastery of, but now you've got a little bit of a bonus.
Ah.
Lightning bolt, and ignore the text 3 times, same as the others. You can
Gosh.
cast lightning bolt at will as an action.
At will. Does that mean I don't have to roll for my lightning bolt anymore?
If you use it 3 times, yes.
Okay.
Once used 3 times, then you would have to go back to rolling, but this gives you just a free 4. And Jeff, the DC is actually 15, not 14.
Gosh, maybe I'm not the aspect of the board, but the aspect of the pear bush. Or pear tree, I should say.
So
This
what
is where I got my powers. This is from pears.
Oh, Sarpik, I didn't see your roll,
Yeah,
sorry.
what does an 8 get me?
Ooh, that's the one that casts Fireball at 9th level.
Send it on you.
I'm kidding. No, the same as before. Thousands and thousands of years of history flash before your eyes in a fleeting glimpse. And among those tales told, you learn one very important: how to hide. And you get the charm of invisibility.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. That'll go along well with my Cloak of Elvenkind. Oh, I'm invisible and you have disadvantage. Good luck.
Charles has sufficient mockery. So,
Oops.
2d4, okay.
And once more, the cackling continues, seemingly closer, although it is echoing and reverberating throughout the chamber. You can hear it coming from, Piggy, you especially, coming from the ice tunnel leading upwards.
I give thanks to you, tree creature. It has
As-
been an honor being amongst you.
As you're saying this and the cackling is going on, it is an honor. And the dryad hears that and just scoots as quick as she can back up, hidden amongst the leaves.
So I'm going to pull up my hood of Elvenkind and come stand next to the boar. If I can get through this goddamn wall! There we go.
Your weakness is walls.
Seriously, I couldn't get through there to save my goddamn life. Oh, I can turn my light on. Or else I'm just gonna be eyeballs in darkness.
Where's the cackling?
It's coming up this ramp over here? Or
Mhm.
over
Yep.
here?
Hold on, before we go any further, can I make an investigation check to try and central or, hone in on where it is?
Mm-hmm.
How's a 22 for that ass?
Seemingly, yes. It is above you, and the unique nature of the slide and the ice caverns as a whole offer it the ability to just kind of cackle loudly and it'll reverberate everywhere. But you can hear very distinctly its voice, not a reverberation, not an echo, but Tekalili's voice above the slide.
The creature is residing at the top of this incline. If we would like to defeat it, we should make haste.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, the other direction would be advantageous.
You want to go invisible with your paramagic?
I have already obscured myself with the cloak that I have rendered. I believe it will be sufficient until such a time that it is not.
Can I put a couple
good
pairs in a
thing.
backpack?
A sufficient time then to be stealthy. Because unless you want me to stealth it.
Very well. I shall use my newfound ability and increase my stealthing capabilities. Ascending the tunnel.
You're cloaking yourself.
I suppose you could say that, yes?
What are the odds I'd successfully be able to sneak to the pairs into my backpack?
right about there, Sarpik,
Do you need
is when you
stealth
see.
check
No, that's when you see a gaggle of beady red eyes in the darkness, just at the field of your vision, and two larger size of eyes, fangs bared, slowly crawling at you, each cackling.
So I'm invisible, so are they seeing me or are they just walking around up here?
At the moment, they're just walking around, but they do pick up the scent.
Okay.
They do. You see the larger one. Our guy, Tekalili.
With them coming towards me, I will back my way down the slide, and then once I've reached enough of the incline, kind of just let go and let myself slide down it. So.
Oh, you're going up right now. Okay, that's what I
Right.
thought.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Back down to tell the party. It appears some wild animals of some sort are above us.
Yeah,
So
they're the
lure
ones
them down
causing
here,
all
we
that
can station ambush.
cackling and cackling and everything.
Well, I have confirmed it. Shall we attempt to set up an ambush for these creatures?
Yeah. Who wants to be bait?
I vote the pig. Wait, zombies.
Yeah, just
Are Are you saying
Like,
those
yeah, like a
thralls of
frozen
hers
deal,
are...
frozen meal for them, right?
So, are you saying those thralls of hers, they are undead recreations?
I don't know. I think so.
Hmm.
I'm
Most
just kind of
curious.
here for the paycheck. Paycheck, of course, being death.
I'm here for the
See-
pig check. Ding.
I'm fucking leaving this party. I'm out of here.
You are an odd group of adventurers.
And you're a fart smeller bag.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm out of here. So, was that a yay or a nay or taking 2 of these pairs?
Mm.
Yeah, are we doing zombie bait or no? Is that what's going on here?
You can take another pair and eat it if you would like.
Could I put it in my bag?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna just toss a pair in my bag for later, just in case.
Is Oscar here?
Oscar.
OVE.
Oh no, he died.
Sticks.
Dun, dun, dun,
They're
dun,
starting
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun,
The
dun,
world
dun.
is round.
This is hell, hexagon Earth club over here.
Hexagon. That's a symbol that. Scarlet Witch.
No sprawlers.
Oscar. Sticks.
Oscario.
Valine.
Oscar.
Where have you gone?
I did sleeping.
Fell asleep.
Hopefully not. That's a good laugh. That's a good laugh.
It's like top 3, bro.
Yeah, dude. That was a pretty good one. Well, what do you guys think? Above table.
I think
I'm-
he's dead.
We can move on. I think this combat. I don't like playing characters for you guys. So
Oh,
we
this
can-
is the way to sneak around them. We can just move on.
yeah, they've got a scent according to Sarpik, but they haven't seen anybody.
Let's just go up here for now.
What's in door number 2?
Yeah, I'm still invisible, so I can keep going.
Invisibility. I believe an hour with concentration, maybe 10 minutes. Let me double check.
That's a
Probably
big
only 10
difference.
minutes.
Nope, 1 hour with concentration.
Wow.
Where'd that old guy go?
Alright, so right here, do I see anything of note in this chamber?
Indeed. Oh, I'm kidding. No, as soon as you step into this chamber, every single surface of the 20-foot high cave is completely polished to a mirror-like finish, such that you are faced with countless distorted reflections of yourself. Your head spins as you try to find your bearings.
How can there be reflections of me? I'm invisible.
Fair. There where would be.
That's a super duper mindfuck.
I know I would be there.
Alright, so this is a mirror chamber. Alright, what's over here?
A 15-foot high, U-shaped cavern that at first glance looks empty, but a sudden tapping draws your attention to the westernmost wall, within which is a trapped black-robed figure with a golden visage.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go tell the party what I have found. The chamber ahead of us appears to be a mirror of some sort, possibly a trap, and the room beyond, there is a figure trapped in the ice. He was robed in black and had a gold mask upon his face.
Huh.
He appeared to be tapping upon the ice. It could be pertinent to rescue him.
We could try, and if that mirror room is kind of sketchy, we could close our eyes and you could lead us through it.
Agreed. Strong men, please take my hand and close your eyes.
Okay.
Or you could just get on the piggy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, we could just ride the pig. Let's just ride the pig.
Like,
God.
saddle and everything.
And ride it. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna lead him into the room with the black robed figure.
Very
The
good.
U-shaped cavern.
Where am I?
Oh god!
Ew,
Ah.
it's my mommy. Oh, mummy. Oh,
It's
hold on.
looks like a fleshy being, as you said, Sarpik, in a black robe with a golden mask, and it looks like it's trying to free itself from the ice. It makes no noise other than the light tapping, the faint tapping, where just a finger can move.
Gosh. I think he's just fine if we, release him. I don't think anything bad will happen.
Yes, it will.
Does he appear to have any metal on or near his person?
The face mask is made of solid gold.
I could increase the resonance frequency of that face mask to the point that it superheats, but it may damage the figure inside.
Gosh, does anybody know ancient whatever language he speaks? Sign language or something. You don't want me to try sign language. It ain't gonna work as a pig.
If we had some way to communicate with its thoughts, that may be possible.
Yeah, who took detect thoughts again?
Piggy, you've got the helm of telekinesis, or telepathy.
You put that on me? I guess it's underneath my giant, 20-gallon hat.
It's just sitting in a tuft of hair. You like did a little knot with.
Someone just put it right on her ear, and it's just
Right.
sitting on her ear.
Gotta concentrate real hard, thinking pig thoughts, and trying to detect what it's thinking.
It is thinking. Let me out! I must make it to the library. I am the lore keeper of the Netherese. Free me!
Did anybody know where a library is?
It seems highly
Libraries are for
unlikely that a
nerds.
library would be here, but this cave holds many wonders.
Well, it has a grove in it, so look, library ain't that far of a stretch.
A grove is an outdoor feature. A library is typically held indoors.
They can have
Yeah, safe
outdoor
from the elements.
libraries. Fucking rude.
That would be unwise.
Why? Because books are in wet?
Yes, books should not get wet, that is correct.
When you put it like that.
Perishable reading materials are so quaint.
Gosh, who needs a read when they got telepathy?
So do we want to let him out? Is that the...
Yeah.
Sure, all he wants is to go to a library, so maybe he'll lead us to it.
Stand back. I shall produce a serum that will help to melt the ice.
Gosh, you're just gonna, acid melting ice, I guess.
Interesting. The ice can't make a dexterity save, so I will hit
Yeah.
and begin removing some of the ice away, but not all.
Shall I create another serum?
Punch him out with my pig powers.
Pigs can't punch.
Let me do a backflip kick.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
22's gonna hit.
Wow. You just crushed that mummy.
Thunder power.
Thunder, 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 boar! No, as you just trot along, boop! The whole thing just shatters. And the figure falls to its knees. Clearly, oh fuck, I just had the word now, I can't think of it.
Spindly legs.
Clearly atrophied, yes. His muscles have atrophied to the point of being near unusable.
Gosh, you need to eat more. Not pigs though. You're obviously mummies don't like pork.
Neither.
He comes to. Where am I? This is not Ithrin.
This is King's Dominion.
I must make it to Ithrin.
Alright, it's official. The dude's
Hey, try to
leaving.
find them where you want to go. They want to join us.
I cannot walk.
I can carry you.
Gosh, if there's only some giant mammal that could
I was
carry things.
thinking that, like, we could probably
Not that
strap
big.
him to the boar.
Here, let me throw him up on there.
All right. Be gentle. My bones are brittle.
Whoops, I threw him over.
Tell us, what shall we call you, Aged One?
My name. I've forgotten my name.
Think it was George.
Very well. We shall call you by your title.
George.
Lawkeeper.
Lawkeeper, yes. Yes, that was my title.
George the Lawkeeper. It's cool. It's cool.
Gosh, you better not be leading us on a pyramid scheme.
Because mummies.
Ithrin is a magnificent floating city of the most powerful wizards that ever lived. There are no pyramids there.
If it's a floating city, it might have crash landed somewhere. So maybe we're in the right place.
Perhaps.
Not butter. Perhaps.
What comes up must come down eventually.
It's not always true. Wait, yeah it is. Well, let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
How much stuff do I have strapped to my back now?
About 7 or 8.
So the mirror room is ahead, guys. If you want to blind yourselves and let me lead you again.
I'm not looking at the
stab my
mirrors.
eyes
Don't
out.
look at the mirrors, Mummy. Don't look at the mirrors either.
So I'm just leading them straight.
Why would there
across
be
this
mirrors
cavern.
in the middle of a crack?
Another crossroads. One leading north. The northern end seems to have a beckoning nature to it.
I mean, the
Alright.
north is wider. Not just saying, not biased.
Since I'm still invisible, let me go peek what's north first. Oh, Lord. What the hell?
A flat
Alright, no.
sheet of cloudy ice forms one solid 40-foot wall area of the cavern. Something dark and absolutely gargantuan shifts behind the wall. It's got tentacles waving completely unimpeded in the ice.
You're still invisible, right?
You
Yep.
become aware you are not alone inside of your own mind.
Oh god.
Somehow this horror from another world has wormed its way inside of you.
And you are already dead.
And I need
Sorry,
an intelligence save. Lucky for you that you're the one that went in.
Seriously. I mean, alright, an intelligence save. You know, this feels like a grand opportunity to use that inspiration I just picked up. I really don't want to lose the character I just made. Oh, I'd already made it at advantage. So 25 and 24.
All right. You are, thankfully, able to keep it from prying your mind apart and taking every memory you've ever forged along with you into its extraplanar journeys. As you feel it invade your mind and try to penetrate and rip your very fabric of being apart and take it with it, you feel a sting, a shock almost, like one of the worst headaches you've had, and the being behind the ice disappears, as does its influence on you. You do take 21 points of psychic damage, though, as it
Alright,
fades
no.
away.
Make a constitution save to maintain my invisibility, which I do.
I'm glad you passed, because this thing's a lot of fun.
Jesus.
Holy
I'm
fuck.
just gonna roll and see how well I would have done, and I'm dead.
You're dead.
So since it's gone now, right? You said it's gone. It
It's
is gone. I'm confirming it's gone.
It is gone.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All right. Is there anything else in this room besides absolute shit, fuck, poop, death?
Shit, fuck, poop, death.
That's it. That's all there is. Okay.
There
It was a
is
flying third.
a gradual
Confirming that.
incline leading up this way to some stairs.
All right. I'm just gonna slowly walk back to the party, take off my hood for a second, and be like, "Don't fucking go that way," and put my hood back up.
Gosh, why does everything have to be through a small tunnel?
Seriously though, why does everything have to be through a small tunnel?
Pretty sure it's caves, not.
What do I see in this opening?
On the floor in the middle of this 15-foot high cave is an 8-foot cube of smooth, grayish green stone that is surprisingly free of frost.
Can I make an analysis of this substance without touching it physically?
Analyze the situation.
Analyzing the situation. Yes, you would be able to determine that it is stone. It's got some areas in the stone that look like openings of some kind, but beyond that, just looks like grayish green stone with some weird, like, circular openings at various parts. From what you can tell, there's no real pattern to these openings. They just kind of appear in random spots along the stone.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that. We're gonna check out what's down here.
Very
What's
good.
in this cavern?
Several large pieces of stone that are kind of jutting out and stuck into the frozen walls. But as you enter in, Sarpik, I'm sorry, you're the invisible leader, so you get to roll me a d12, please.
A D12.
All right. As you enter in, nothing but absolute deafening silence.
Nothing but deafening silence. Okay. I would like to further inspect this room.
The debris that's stuck in the walls, the stone fragments, are curious to you. I'm sorry, Sarvik. 17's a good roll, and I would have given it to you if you weren't brand new. Jeff may be able to identify, Piggy would be able to identify, and Valine would, but you don't know much about Ethrin or its archaeology. It
Jeff.
is.
There appears to be some sort of structural element over here. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I will say, from your studies of this planet that you've conducted, this is unlike any other building material that any
Step
society
aside,
has
folks.
used.
I
Ha, the
agree.
pig knows more than you.
This material did not appear on our scans.
Well, my scan internally, and my brain says it's Ethereum.
Indeed, but not only parts of Etherin, parts of Etherin that were made out of pure Shardolin.
Gosh, mummy lord, is this what you're looking for? Well, and a giant library.
These were the walls of one of the spires.
Ha! I knew it crashed somewhere. Those darn flying thingamajigs can never stay up in the air too long.
A doom has befallen our fair city.
Why do
We
you need
should,
to keep them flying anyway? It's built on the ground so they don't just crash like this.
We had a great mythalar that kept us afloat. We would use it to craft the most powerful items, refill scrolls.
The other room, you mean the flying nightmare thing that almost cyclically wiped you?
No, this one. This
Oh,
one right
okay.
here. Yeah, so if you wouldn't mind bringing his lore keeperiness over.
Oh no,
this
he was talking about Etherin. You asked how they kept Etherin afloat. He said a giant
I-
Mythalar.
Barely squeezing by. This,
one. Tell me, lore keeper, do you know what this object is? And I gesture to the green gray stone in the center of the room.
And he looks up with solid black pools where his eyes used to be.
It's alive.
And as he says that, you know what's coming.
Is it a gelatinous cube?
3 tendrils come slowly oozing out as the entire 8-foot tall cube forms a mouth of gnawing, gnashing teeth and a terrible, terribly long tongue. Then I'll need initiatives.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. It's a mamook.
Nice. Nice job, Andrew. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man. You know I do it for you.
is this thing like on the ground? Nah, let's see. Well, it wouldn't matter because I'm as tall as the ceiling.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It is, though, to be totally precise, a 8 feet tall.
Gotcha.
That work? Music bot, are you here?
Gosh darn AI. Never trust them.
I know. That should do it.
There it is.
Whoa, whoa, what happened to sticks? Whoa, whoa, we need them for fights. Whoa,
Yep.
whoa.
Gosh, he fell asleep probably.
He sounded tired.
He did sound pretty tired tonight.
And it will reach out twice and go to grab Sarpik and Jeff. Sarpik, 21.
Oh, Sticks is there.
He's alive.
Oh no.
Is he pseudopoding me?
No. First one was on Sarpik, second one
Well,
was
welcome
on
to the
Jeff.
campaign.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome
I can hear you
back.
now. Welcome back.
God.
The first one was on me?
No, second
Well,
one
the
was.
first one's on me, and it does hit.
You're just about to witness our new friend get eaten alive
Yep.
That's so
What's
epic.
about
by
to
a
happen.
mimic.
You missed the part where I got my mind invaded by a great ether being.
Literally
Kryptonite.
Cthulhu.
Yeah, literally Cthulhu, right.
Alright, let me draw initiative.
And no more
Yes.
away missions for me. Fuck this. In on the ship.
To
There
say
you go.
Valine Hartwell is riding on the piggyback next to the mummy we
Yeah.
picked up earlier.
Yeah, that's fine. That is fine.
Valine is checking out, the mummy in a very sensual way.
Examining
The dead,
and
are very
analyzing the
attracted to her.
situation. So 25 Jeff hits.
Yeah.
Okay. So you both are grappled by the mimic.
We're just immediately grappled. There's no check.
Yes. You can use an action
Was
to
10 my damage?
break free.
Right.
Yes, 8 to Sarpik, 10 to you, Jeff. But that's not all.
Okay.
Uh, it is also going to try to eat you, Jeff. 14, though, is not going to do it. But it does have advantage. 24? I know you have 22 AC, but I also know you have ways of boosting that really high, so I have to
Okay,
ask.
no, unless it's my turn.
Shield's a
No.
reaction spell. Do you have shield?
No, I don't have shield.
Okay.
Only thing I have is Shield of Faith, but
Gotcha.
bonus action.
I thought you might have had shield. That's why I keep checking, because you could just react, say no, I have +5.
Yeah, I
But-
don't.
It does have advantage, so
Yeah.
the bite does go off for 18 more damage.
Wouldn't being invisible make him have disadvantage on his attack against me?
Fair point. Very, very, very fair point. 14?
So that would not hit, in fact, and I am not grappled.
Very good.
Aha.
Take your 8 points back.
I will. Gladly, sir. I don't have a lot of health points anymore.
Here we go. Valine, riding on the piggy's back. If you didn't get to see the cool and fun artwork.
Unless your computer's failing you again.
Right. Sorry, having some technical difficulties.
It's okay.
Okay, so. Firstly, do I know anything about mimics that can take these types of forms?
This is a completely new form of mimic. You would have some knowledge on mimics, such that they can go back into their object form. They any creature that touches it is automatically grappled by the creature, and it's pretty good at resisting spell attacks. But beyond that, this is a completely new type of mimic. It's not.
That's
been written
interesting.
about.
Okay, I will have my zombies go over to it. It's on the ground, right?
Yes, standing 8 feet tall.
Not epic. I'll have my zombies go up to it and attack.
All right.
It wants to load.
Well, a couple of those would be flank. Well, one of them would be flanking anyway.
Oh, I'll re-roll that one.
Yeah, reroll one of them.
There we go.
Much better. The 13 will not hit. The 21, 14, and 18 will. So that's 16, 22 total damage from the zombies as they just slam their rotten fists into the mimic.
And then I'll fire off 3 scorching rays.
All 3 are going to hit for 27 points of damage.
Valine's feeling pretty good about herself.
Very
That's her
nice.
turn.
All right. Peggy.
pummeling it with my bare fists / hooves.
What behooves you?
Dead, bro. Dead.
I'm gonna
Oh my
reckless
God.
attack it.
Oh God. Think you would be done. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, holy shit. Woo. Alright, 20, that's 31, plus 12 is 43, 47 points of damage.
Punching it like a punching bag.
And lightning's coming off in each one, your tusk goes wild. It is obliterated and crumbles into
Bye-bye.
nothingness. Well done.
Gosh. That pudding
Reversed.
pop had to leave my face real fast.
It seems, though, that your celebration is cut short, in a sense, as the cackling Sarpic heard and witnessed is now closer than ever.
Guys, I think they heard that.
What, you punching a bag?
Well,
Hold your ground.
I was gonna say we can try and move up to the room with a more open area.
Is that the one that had the
There.
giant Cthulhu thingamajig in it?
Yeah, but it's not there anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it left. I explicitly checked multiple times that it fucking left.
Okay.
John,
And it's back!
Fucker.
Surprise!
I'm
It
gonna
just
go
went
very
invisible.
slowly with my light. Very slowly with my light.
I was
Well,
so
behind
pissed.
the corner. You
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
Fuck you! Damn you!
It's concentrating on 10 different spells.
We have a buddy of ours who DMs, and he's kind of a hateful DM. Like,
yeah,
no matter what you do, if he wants bad things to happen, they're going to happen.
they're going. Explicitly said I am walking very cautiously with a torch out. Cautiously. Behind the corner is a gray ooze, and it touches you, and you lose -1 AC. I'm like, are you? What?
Yeah,
What?
Exactly. So coming around this corner, I will immediately freeze.
Mm-hmm.
But since Jeff is following me, I don't know if freezing's gonna do all that much.
Well, he can't see you.
Yeah, but he could feel me. Like if
He
I
can.
put my arm out behind me, like motherfucker, stop.
Yep. Jeff, you would just
I'm just
walk
standing
into what feels like a humanoid hand stopping you in your tracks, and Sarpic, you'd assumedly murmur something.
Nope, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna start pushing him backwards into the room.
You got a brief glimpse of a multitude, seemingly unlimited and stretching on into infinity, set of kobold vampires and a gnoll vampire, because it's the room of mirrors. And you hear their cackling, ravenous laughter. As you retreat down the hall, they are chasing right after you. They've caught your scent. And then I'll need everybody's to give initiatives again.
Oh, you bastard! You caught me before I could say the words.
What?
I'm
probably have
usually
time.
Ready in action,
Oh, yeah.
but that's okay. Initiatives it is.
Chris is loving them crit initiatives.
Seriously,
Oh,
too.
looks like meat's back on the menu, boys, and we are meat.
We are farmers.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Chris, stop dropping shit.
This video of D&D sponsored by Farmers Insurance.
Stop, drop, and roll.
For whenever
Actually,
you
Hillshire
get
Farms.
mind flayed by Cthulhu.
Hillshire Farms. Go meat.
Valine still need yours if you're here, or you might be having PC troubles.
Shimon, V-line, the V-line.
Sorry. Yeah, here we go.
Why do you always turn into Dr. Mask from fucking Inspector Gadget?
Because I am.
Go, get an extendo!
Can you put on that filter and say, "I'll get you next time, Gadget"? Next time?
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
It's a good one. Okay,
I missed that cartoon.
there you go.
It was Dr. Claw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
And the cat.
Thank you. Top of the round goes to the Knoll Vampire, who will let off a bone-chilling cackle, and I'll need everybody to make a wisdom save.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Alright,
Know
hold on.
when to fold
Hi,
'em.
I
you're
have
not
a
the
thing for
biggest
this.
creature here.
Uh,
Pretty smart. That pig's smart.
Darn tootin'.
Alright, so I need to make a wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Shit balls.
Wolfgar isn't afraid.
That hurts. Cut deep.
Wait, so what does the cackle do?
Makes you
You
frightened.
analyze the
Frightened,
situation too
okay.
much.
Yeah, too much analyzation.
Well, I'm safe.
So one of your zombies, I'll mark the one zombie with a green dot. That one's safe. The rest are frightened. Sarpik, you are frightened.
Yep.
And
No.
Pretty tough,
good, great.
okay.
it looks like everybody else made it. Okay. It too will suffer the same movement penalties as Piggy is doing, and anytime it's in these narrow passageways, will be at half movement. On to the vampire spawn.
Oh, cool. So we can't be affected by it for 24 hours.
Correct.
Neat. Oh.
The vampire spawn will go to make a bite at Valine Zombie. 23 to hit. Think will.
That'll hit.
For 14 damage, and the max HP is reduced by 7.
Not epic.
He bites into the flesh and just chews it, kind of like dripping, blood falling off its fangs. Its eyes just deepen in a dark red.
Are they enjoying the taste of zombie flesh?
I am going to slap dislike now.
How can we do this?
Chris has to shave himself bald now.
Zombie
like
zombie food can't be as good as like, fleshy, alivey people, taste.
A livey?
Certainly not. Certainly not.
It's like eating like leftovers that are like been in the fridge for like 7 days.
There's still food.
Yes, that's exactly it. It's just these cold, unreheated leftovers that have long since spoiled.
Gosh, I didn't need to roll a con save not to just die from that.
Just outright die. Like, oh
Yep.
god, that was horrible. Ah! Valine. I fixed your zombies, by the way.
Thank you. Very kind of you. Mighty kind, stranger.
Got it.
Thank you, Wolfgar. Somebody's gonna go here. And somebody's gonna go here. That's a scary vampire. They're gonna beat the spawn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus.
Wouldn't
You can
this
reroll
one-
one of them
Does
as
this one have advantage?
yeah, 2 of them. Thank you. You could roll 2 of them.
They're the two that didn't pass.
Oh yeah, with their flanking.
They would.
Okay, so I'll reroll 2 of them.
You just reroll the crit.
Yeah, you don't need that.
That stands to reason. 8 and 7.
8 and 7. So unfortunately will not hit the 2023 though. Will. for
23. We're still so far up.
9 and 14 damage.
Pick. I will then step up, and I'll send Tekalili to the Shadow Realm.
Did it activate your trap card?
It did.
What did he do? Duel your grandfather? Steal his prime card?
It did. It tried to teach him a lesson about the heart of the cards.
I've been injured.
Buy
You're
more
a card game.
cards.
Exodius.
That is a charisma save.
Buy more cards.
Screw the rules. I have money.
It's not a card, that's my expired driver's license.
Yeah, I think that's gonna fail.
The chamber that was filled with cackling, unholy laughter, and just at the very end of this cavern, where it curves back down, you see this hulking creature covered in blood and fresh scars that have since healed over. You're looking at it, and your eyes flare up in this reddish black nature, and as you stare at him, he bites at you and goes to lunge over all the zombies and vampires before blipping completely out of existence.
I'm talking about the blip.
It is the blip.
Oh gosh, this old lady is scary. Just don't banish me.
Hey.
I don't want to go back to the primordial world just yet.
I'll think about it after I see your performance review.
Oh, gotcha. I hope I'm your favorite employee, right?
It'll be graded on a scale of 3.
You're definitely top
You have to
10.
get a 3.
Out of a group of 5, oh got it.
All right, Valine.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
That's it. Game over.
The kobold will look back, who was once grinning at the thought of a fresh meal. Seeing its lord and master disappear in front of its eyes, looks back at the others who are still growing ravenous with hunger, and will charge in against the zombie and try to bite it.
I thought this was gonna be an easy meal.
Advantage.
Those are both hit.
Just the one for 7 points damage total, 2 off the max HP.
Impressed me much.
Anything else from Kobold Vampire Boy?
That's everything.
Sure about that, bud?
You're my everything.
Oh.
Sure about that, bud?
Hey there, bud.
This kobold is going to turn tail and run.
Pussy.
Jeff,
What up, brother?
on to you. You are.
Can you do
Oh,
something?
you're not grappled anymore. Never mind.
No. I mean, I hope not. That thing's dead, right? Am I grappled by air?
Dead
Um,
pseudopods.
This one is still here, right? Which one's running away? This guy?
The one running away you couldn't see.
Oh, great. Cool. So I, with my trident boy, you know the guy,
Oh, I know
I'm
that
gonna
bitch.
try to do some hitting. I'm a trident boy. Does the 20 hit? The guy
20
in front of me.
does.
Great news. How about for
17 damage. It is looking grim.
good. Then I collect some shit. With me extra attack.
Extra.
Extra. Read all about it, baby. That does not go hit.
You would be flanking with the zombies, though.
Ah,
So actually, you
about
could
it?
re-roll the first one also to see if that gets a crit. Doesn't, but close. Fucking very close. The 12, unfortunately, will not hit.
okay. So then from a bonus action, I'm gonna do the Shield of Faith. So that you don't fucking touch me.
Alright.
That's my turn.
You wouldn't be able to end your turn on the same space as the zombie.
Well, I'm then gonna move right here. Well, that
You can
bitch.
do that. You would provoke.
What? I don't really have a choice then. Then,
There is
fuck it,
this
provoke it,
small
go.
hovel
Oh,
that you'd be able
this
to move.
works?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'm cool with that. Very good. Anything else?
Your mom, that's it.
She'll be here on Saturday.
Excellent.
Will she?
Yes.
We will.
Hey. When's Heifer's mum?
She already got here. Yep. She
Ooh.
arrived this evening.
Ooh. You should have her play Valine.
Don't you leave this campaign too.
Right.
The Kobold Vampire spawn is not going to be such a pansy and run up and try to bite the northernmost vampire spawn.
Okay.
For nat 1,
Spell heavy.
That misses.
Sarpic.
I will come down here and attempt to line up a shot on the one that just ran in. I will superheat this liquid and attempt to hit the enemy with it.
10 unfortunately is going to miss.
Very
Are you
well.
sure about that?
I am quite sure. Sorry, new character. I'm making sure I don't have any good bonus actions.
New character, who dis?
Exactly. No bonus actions for me, but FYI, I have 2 experimental elixirs today, so if somebody wants to have some fun, let me know.
I like experimental elixirs. I once gave a Demon Lord wings.
Kashishi wants big hammer. Give me my hammer.
Oh, it's next level. I was gonna say, isn't there a way that thing heals? It's the very next level.
Kostichi was a real bro.
Kashishi was best character.
He was a real bro.
Kashishi get hammer.
I like
You guys
pins
can
and
say
needles, personally.
I did like him.
Sarpic, that's it?
Yep, that's it for Sarpic.
Your superheated liquid just went up right above him, ducked under it, and melts away some of the ice. The aspect of the boar.
Pickles.
Let's see how. Well. Excuse me, pardon me.
Don't
You're
mind
getting-
me, just a
yeah.
giant
Yeah.
boar.
Gave in.
It's like the best campaign to be a giant creature.
Ooh,
Ouch. Oh well.
ooh. Tusks do hit, though.
Ooh.
Zap.
Ooh.
Brannigan.
Just
Yeah,
impale it. I mean, it screeches. And just lightning coalesce all along its belly, across its back. And it just turns to like this, as if a bolt of lightning just struck it, turns into this like obsidian ash type corpse.
Yeah,
It's
I
bad.
don't have to worry about provoking opportunity attack, and I'll back away.
That's good news.
Great news. Great.
Good news.
I don't believe it gets to make a save while being banished.
It doesn't until it's over.
Valine.
If it's not native to this plane of existence, then it is stuck there forever.
It is native to this plane.
Well, that's good for him, because then he won't be stuck here permanently. But for now, he's going to be stuck until we deal with his spawn. So, Ram
Dang, these zombies are hot.
on this one. I didn't know he was into necrophilia.
On the north one or the south one?
The north one.
Alright. For 11, 19 damage.
Epic. Then they'll move offside to attack this one.
Okay. Not as great.
Epic. I'll cast Scorching Ray on this one. Once it loads.
Damn, man.
You always forgot my last one. There you go. Ignore that last one.
That sucks.
Aye. Yeah, after that Scorching Ray, that's my turn.
And that's all on the bottom one?
That's all on the bottom one.
Very good. Just the one ray is going to hit, but it does deal some decent amounts of damage to it. This vampire. What?
Yeah, I'll just hold my banishment.
Very good. This vampire will unfortunately not be able to heal. Oh, actually it can heal. I was mistaken. You see that small ember begin to seal on its body as it dives into the unfrightened zombie. 18 for another 10 points to the green dot zombie.
Yikes. So that's the green dot. Let me just add that on.
Yes, please. Jeff, on to you.
Hello. This kobold bitch right. Oh, you can't see it. I'm gonna cast vicious mockery at it. I'm gonna point at it and go. Actually.
Whoa. That's
I'm
mean.
actually gonna say that. Hold on. First, I need to make sure. Okay. Good. All right. I'm gonna point at that kobold and go. You smell bad. And it's gonna have its feelings hurt if it can't pass a DC 15 wisdom save.
You know, I take that personally.
Well, shower.
I had
Well-
Coney's 3 times this week.
No
I can't
way.
help it that I'm smelly.
You had Coney? Like
Yes.
the African warlord?
No, with an
Right,
N
yeah.
instead of an M. No.
Like the African warlord?
Oh, I'm sorry. So, no, we have a regional dish that's unique to our state. It's
You don't
called-
have child soldiers?
It's
Nope.
no. I mean, we have child traffickers. It's actually a very real problem in Michigan. But
Whoa.
no, we have something called Coney, Coney, Coney dogs, which is just a hot dog with chili and mustard and raw onions on it.
That sounds good.
It is very good.
Raw onions?
Yes.
Ow.
It's super
Not
good.
even like cooked onions. What's that?
Nope. You literally take an onion, chop it up into small little bite-sized squares, and just sprinkle it on the dog. Oh, it's so good.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, spice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Jeff. No, I did not see the one that you
Can-
were targeting, sorry.
This one, it takes 3 damage. I can't concentrate on 2 spells at once, right?
Correct. You
Alright.
can end concentration at any moment, even if it's not your turn. At any moment, you can end concentration.
So, no, I won't do that. Oh, everything I have is a fucking concentration, isn't it?
It's the downside to paladins.
I know. So, I'm gonna use. Oh no, not that. What the fuck? Yeah. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What did you cast? What's that 3 damage from?
It's vicious mockery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna get closer.
And which zombie again? The top one or the bottom one?
Top one. Right here.
Thank you.
Man, I wish I had a bonus action that wasn't a concentration, but I fucking don't.
Wish you were a bit taller. I wish you were a baller.
Also an action. Alright, I'm just gonna. Oh, I know. I use
You
my
can get
bonus
right
action
next
to
to
heal
him and
myself.
shove him.
Uh,
Bonus action.
I'm gonna heal myself instead, only because I am
That's good.
kind of hurting. Alright. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right.
Rocket. Move, rocket.
This vampire will continue going against the northernmost zombie, but not before healing himself.
Yeah. Can I redirect his call to that'll hit
Okay.
if it's against my zombie.
It is. The top zombie for 10 points of damage as it sinks into you.
Not epic.
Why is John Cena doing that? Sarkic.
I will move forward and align my volley of what did I call this earlier? Melting serum? Yeah. Aligning my volley of melting serum to hit both targets. So I need dexterity saves from both.
Very good. We'll go top one, then bottom one. Neither of them are going to make it.
So they both fail and take 11 acid damage from my melting serum.
And they screech and writhe as what little garments they had on them. And yet these guys are looking quite pale and bad. Oh, I never got to link you this cool artwork. They're very skinny, not wearing much of anything. But you do manage to melt off their little tattered loincloth and honestly a lot of their flesh along with it.
And I'm going to use a hypo spray on myself with my bonus action. And regain some health.
Pretty good amount of health. It could have been better, but decent.
And that'll end my turn.
Very good. On to the aspect of the boar.
Gotcha. Excuse, pardon me. I'm on top of you, probably.
Now, the narrow hallways do give you half movement.
Yeah, well, luckily, I only have to move. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you've got some crazy movement, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah,
I am
50.
a giant pig.
Yep.
Well, I can point blank shoot him with lightning. So,
Yep.
I will do that.
For 15. And those were some poopy rolls on my damage.
I know.
Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Both
They
of
only
them make
take-
it.
8? No, 9. No,
Yeah,
8.
it's rounded down, yeah.
Yeah.
8 points. The one at the top is looking like he was already barely hanging on by a thread, but now he's looking battle worn and scarred and just not all too well. The one below him though has some fight in him still.
Gotcha. And I will leave the scene.
All right, see ya.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hand him my time card. Okay, so my zomboys are going to attack the starting with this kobold. Let me just get up the sheets. Okay, so slam, 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 slam for all of them. against this one.
All right. Crit will hit.
Okay. That much damage.
13. They're both looking very, very beaten at this point.
Then I will cast another Scorching Ray. 2 on the bottom one. Actually, two on the top one, 1 on the bottom one.
Very good.
Ha! Epic.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I blame the latent Nethery's magic.
A 2, and a 4. Man,
Yeah, that's my turn.
it must be something because they just kind of like, as soon as it looks like a surefire strike, and then just aim straight up for some reason.
Just droops. Yeah. That's my turn.
All right. The vampire spawn will regain some HP as his wounds begin to close and continue striking at the green dot zombie. 19 will hit for another 11.
Give me a second. He needs to roll a 17. That zombie is down.
Sad day. At least it wasn't a
Downtime.
zombie.
It was a Wolfgar zombie. Wolfgar zombie wouldn't have died that easy. Okay. Not so cool.
Not so epic.
Not so epic.
Jeff.
Yeah. His name is Jeff.
You are muted.
I'm not.
Nope. Now I can
My
hear.
mic was farther away. Sorry.
Got you.
Yeah, when I get mayo on my on my mic. Shut up. All right.
Get mayo on your sandwich?
I really want to know my sandwich. No more of this vicious mockery bullshit. All right. The dude in front of me is dead, so I can step on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got this cool trident thing, and I'm gonna go whap. Fuck. I got this other cool trident thing, and I'm gonna go whap. That one hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Good.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
It wouldn't be flanking, right? Because this time it's not behind him.
Right.
Kill. All right. So got everything checked here. All for God, these fucking ones.
Seriously.
Whatever. Don't want to end my cantrip right now, so I mean my concentration. So
Well, luckily
have to
that
be my
trident with your radiant damage from the smite does obliterate the zombie into nothing more than ash and bone dust.
good. I'm glad that it wasn't a waste. That will end my turn.
Very good. The vampire
Wait,
spawn
never mind. Sorry.
will
okay.
close up some of its wounds and continue attacking the northmost zombie for a 9.
Epic dead on dead action going here.
I believe
Epic.
9 hits the zombies, right?
Oh yeah, 9 hits zombies.
For
Okay,
10 more-
which one is that going against?
The northernmost one, right, the one right above Jeff.
Yikes. Yeah, that hits.
For 10 more points of damage.
Not epic.
Sarpic.
Okay. I will make another dexterity save.
Very good. Doesn't make it.
Fails and takes 8 acid damage. And then, because I'm an asshole, I'm gonna use my bonus action to push him to the ground.
So I pushed him to the ground.
just kind of shove you right back.
Okay. I guess I'm not that much of an asshole. That's the end of Sarpic.
Some say that was the last they ever heard of Sarpic.
Onto the aspect of the board.
After
You
being
will
outstrength by a
pardon me.
kobold, they never really did recover from the depression.
I mean, that
Time
makes
to
sense.
end this.
Oh boy.
Goodness me.
I think it's
20
dead, Jim.
22 and 22 will hit. Hey, you can actually say that now. And yes, the first tusk you get, the first tusk you get under him, and that's the one that kills him. But still, you throw him to the ground, just loud thunder shakes the whole
Smash.
chamber. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he's a dead boy.
Alright. So, how long do we have on banishment? Do we have enough to make a run for it, or should we set up a ambush?
I think it's been 3 rounds.
I think we're better off just setting up an ambush and trying to take him out as soon as he appears.
Where was he?
He was like right in this area. So I'm gonna back up right here, so I'm kind of behind him. And I will ready the action Melt's Acid Arrow for when he comes back.
Y'all might want to get behind me. Let's just say that.
Well, I need to be able to see him to cast the spell, so...
Shall we get into a more open area then?
Well, yeah, that's
Excellent.
kind of why I was back here, so that we could still have vision of him. Either way, though, we've probably got like 10, 15 more seconds before he appears back in existence, because we're not really in initiative right now.
As soon as he, blips into existence, I'm gonna rage.
I'm gonna unleash my prepared poison dagger. That's what this is. It is not a spell. This is not magic.
You know, like magic.
It's not that I dislike magic. I'm just this is not magic.
Oscar, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, it sounds like you're falling asleep.
Sorry, I kind of am.
That's okay.
It's been. I need to get back into the schedule of all this. It's been 2 weeks.
I know. So, with that being the case, and I know we started late and we talked a lot and whatnot, this fight could take a while. This fight could take upwards of 30 to 40 minutes. Maybe. So, we will call it here for the evening. Left off notes.
Technically
who
banished.
has a readied action at the moment?
I'm putting it in right now.
Sarpic. Okay,
I
left
would
off
like
notes.
to ready in action.
Teko Lee is banished, but will
To the Shadow Realm.
returning momentarily. The party is getting into position and readying various actions. Rage for pity. So the consensus, Valine, then is once you are ready to unbanish it, you have about 7 more rounds. So not a super long time, less than a minute. But everybody is getting around where you banished him, readying an action for when he blips back into existence. They're all going to unload. So you can move your zombies wherever you want. You can move yourself wherever you want. But that's where we'll end it. Outside of a room of polished ice that's made to look like mirrors, who knows if you're any closer to Ethrin. What we all know, though, actually, it'll be the vampire's turn to start. What we do know is that you've made progress. You've made it further into the caves. And I want to thank you guys for playing. As always, it is my absolute pleasure to be running this for you guys. I really like this module, and I hope you guys are having fun. That's really all I have to say. I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast DMing for you guys.
I think it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a really good campaign. I say that having died twice, and it's still been a really good campaign. Like, I'm
So,
genuinely
Hey.
interested in the mystery that's happening.
Yeah.
He could die again. Don't worry.
I very well could die again. Sarkis
As a-
doesn't have a whole lot of health, so unless you guys do your job and protect the healer, he will die again.
As of right now, this is the least I've died in a campaign, so.
True. True. At least in mine. But anyway, I want to thank you guys again for playing. Thank you all out there for watching. And we'll see you next week when we get back to our regular scheduled programming.
Damn straight.
It's good seeing you all. Good talking to you all. Good games. We'll see you next week.